Have you ever wondered to yourself, what if Brooks was a progressive house producer? Me either, but wouldn't it be cool to find out? Well, according to the comments on my last video, a bunch of you thought it would be pretty cool. So today I'm going to be taking his hit song, Like I Do, and turning it into a progressive house banger. You heard that right, men and gentle ladies. By the end of this video, we'll basically be taking this and pretty much turning it into this. Hold up. Ah, that's better. So make sure to give a good old whack to that like button and subscribe with notifications on, because you definitely don't want to miss the next one. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when it comes to turning this Brooks track into a progressive house switch up, the first thing that comes to mind is that since Martin Garrix was on the song, it makes a lot of sense to make this track very similar to Martin's style, with all the same ear candy that Brooks likes to throw in. So starting off the track, I know I'm going to want to throw in a ton of ambience, so after doing a bit of research, I noticed that in some of Brooks' songs like Boomerang, he adds a lot of pitched up vocals in the background and pairs it with a bass line that's kind of plucky. Here, let me show you what that sounds like. That's sounding pretty good, but it definitely needs more atmosphere, so let me throw in some of that, and then while we're at it, we can add all the typical progressive house effects. Can you hear that? That's the sound of Tomorrowland in our future. I know, okay. So right now, I think that's most of the intro wrapped up, and for the verse, I definitely want to add one of those piano plucky boys, and maybe switch up the bass with something more Davey 504 inspired. Strings. Oh, and probably some effects too or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, build time. This is definitely going to need to scream, I'm a build up and I'm proud. And to do that, I think we just need about every sweep, riser, and snare from every sample pack I can think of, including the ones on my website, link in the description, no pressure whatsoever. So I'm going to add that and I'll be right back. Wow, that really screamed, I'm a build up and I'm proud, but it still needs the drop leads low passed as well as some of the pads and other stuff, so I'm gonna mess around with that and I'll be back to work on the drop. Okay, I finished the build up and now comes the fun part, the drop. For this, we're gonna need a couple things, a punchy kick, a heavy bass line, and everything but the kitchen sink in terms of effects. So I'm gonna add that and then I'll show you guys what that sounds like. That's sounding awesome. I'm pretty sure all that's left is some leads, chords, and a moderate amount of love and affection, and then we can wrap this whole thing up. So I'm gonna get that out of the way, and then I'll be right back with the finished result. But first, a short and sweet self-promo. I have a lot of really high quality sample packs on my website, so if you guys want to help support the channel, feel free to check the link in the description, and you can always like and subscribe to help out too. So with everything said and done, here's what it would sound like if Brooks was a progressive house producer coming to a theater near you.